the decline in food production, even in high potential areas, imeenda chini sana. We should not even ask why the cost of living has gone up. The cost of living has gone up because of climate change. And so the answer lies with us. And on this particular day, it is time to rally all Kenyans. Once we preserve this river, we are also contributing to the entire River Nile. Those downstream in Egypt will begin benefiting. Agriculture is collapsing in Egypt because of the decline in the Nile. So I'm sure what we are doing is going to improve the entire ecosystem within Africa. As Africa, we must lead in reversing the effects of climate change.
We've had legislations that varies. We have legislations from NLC, which tells us the riparian is to this extent. We have legislations from environment telling us to this extent. And we have had so much disintegrated and funny and different legislations. My call today is that we need to sit as counties and national government and different actors so that we harmonize this bit of legislations and agree that riparian should be to what extent and to what distance from the river. Secondly, the biggest hazard, and I can witness from Bomet and Kericho, that we are having and facing at the moment is eucalyptus along the riverbanks. Actually, it has swallowed our rivers, and it is even very difficult at the moment to rehabilitate as spring and generate water. My call today is that within our country, we call upon the chiefs, the village administrators, and all of us to enforce the law very strictly and ensure that those that are planting eucalyptus along the riparian, we begin from them to actually remove those trees and help them to replace with bamboo so that we are able to conserve the springs and conserve the water, because we are facing a momentous challenge. Even if you see the rivers that we have now that used to supply Itare and others, the volume is way low than what it used to be before.
There's been a menace on the plastic. And indeed, if you wanted to see the ISO of these things, you would have come to Kisi, a place called Nyambera, which has been there since 1962. But I thank God, when I came into the office, I have decommissioned that place. We are doing segregation. And indeed, soon we have so many of the plastics, bottle plastics, there are so many. And I'm happy that through the SWED program, we may be able to have a machine to do those pirates that you talk of from China.
As governors in Rich Economic Bloc, and as government of Kenya, because we are also aligned with the national agenda of making sure that we have a very sustainable environment in terms of the practices that we have. Today, we've been able to plant some trees, over 1,000 today. And of course, this exercise has been ongoing. In Bomet, we have a number of forests that we want to ensure that we bring them back to the position that it was there before, especially Chebalungu Forest, where we have been doing a lot of tree growing. And I want to appreciate the support of all the organizations that have been partnering with us